We are live. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Mike Hrynyshyn again. A little bit more excited today because I don't have to do this solo because it would have been really weird if I was really excited to just talk on my own last night. That was really awkward, I'm just going to say. But yes, me and our resident Ravens guru himself, Nick Price. Nick, how are you today?
I'm not doing too bad. I got a can of Pepsi in my hand, and I'm ready to talk some Ravens.
I got a nice Starbucks ready for me right beside me. This is beautiful. Let me just make sure that we get this all tweeted out nice and good. Hang on. Yeah, this is always great video when I got to tweet this out, isn't it?
Of course.
But yeah, so we're gonna do what we normally do. You and I have done this before. We did this with the Chiefs. I don't know if we're gonna get Kyle Krabs on the pod or on the stream today. That would be great if it did, but I have a feeling it probably won't.
Yeah, I don't think talking Ravens is his cup of tea. He's more of a Dolphins man.
Yeah.
But oh well, we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, I mean, while we get started, while we wait for people to come on in, what are your hopes for the Ravens this draft?
Wide receiver, pass rusher. Literally nothing else matters. And center. I mean, like I before we went live today, I reviewed the Ravens pass rusher situation. Our best pass rusher is Pernell McPhee and sort of kind of Tyus Bowser. Tyus
Bowser. I love the way you put that.
Tyus signed an extension this offseason, which I'm kind of fine with. I'm guessing their hope is that he finally puts it all together because he's really good in coverage. I think he had like 3 interceptions on like zone flats this year, something wild like that. Like every time like the ball got near him, he just he caught it. And I guess I'm assuming their hope and my hope as well is that he kind of takes that next step as a pass rusher and becomes the guy who they kind of thought he was going to be. But outside of like him, McPhee, there's Jalen Ferguson, who really hasn't done anything to speak of. We have Chauncey Rivers, who I believe was on Last Chance U, so that's fun. And then wide receivers, like Marquise Brown is solid. I know if you read any of my tweets from last fall, you would know that I was not very happy with him the latter part of the season. But I do think they're better off keeping him than trading him to somebody or whatever. But Baltimore kind of does need that one true number one receiver. Obviously, they signed Sammy Watkins, which I liked, but that's providing he stays healthy for a full season. And then, obviously, center is kind of the biggest need right now. We let Skura walk in free agency. We still have McCarry. They have Greg Mansk, who used to play for the Texans, I believe.
Yeah, seems about right.
Other than that, like, there's kind of the 3 biggest chief needs. And after that, like, I'm sure Baltimore will find some way to find some steal in like round 4 who ends up being a Pro Bowler somewhere. I don't know. They have weird magic over there. It's probably all the Old Bay.
Yeah. Now, all right. I am going to be forthright with you, Nick. I completely forgot to set the draft speed at fast, so it's just at normal speed. So bear with me. This might be a little bit of a longer stream. Hopefully we don't get a bit like yesterday where I had like 9 straight picks where they wanted to trade with me, because that can get very time consuming. While we're at it, before we get started, peep the merch, y'all. The merch. Links down below. I tell you guys, this is not me being a shill. This is one of the most comfortable sweatshirts, one of the most comfortable things I have ever bought in my life. Just came in today. I don't know when the next time I'm going to take this off is. It's that damn comfortable. All right, let's get going. We've you know what? Why not? Let's restart this. We'll restart it. We'll make sure that we get the timing right, because otherwise we're going to be here literally all day, and that's no fun for either of us.
I don't know.
I find your team.
I have a 3-hour class at 5:30, so you'd actually be doing me a favor, but
Oh, what's it like to still be in school?
I'm almost done.
Moving on. All right, let's get started. So let me guess. Lawrence goes 1. Yeah, Zach Wilson. Oh no, Mac Jones went 3. Oh no. They done traded up for Mac Jones.
No.
F's in the chat, everyone. F's in the chat. Mac Jones, the 3rd overall pick. F's in the chat. All right, we got a trade offer. What do we got here? Get out of my face, Jets.
Go
Get
away.
out of my face.
Joe Douglas, I know you used to be a scout for Baltimore, but I would not accept it. Oh.
Even no. No. That's not no. I need like a 2, 3, and a 4 if I'm going to move back 20 spots.
Yeah, that's going to be a no for me.
All right. Yeah, no. All right. So you mentioned edge, wide receiver. Best edge is Jason Owa. The best wide Kadarius Toney. You don't need more speed, though.
No, that's the thing that, like, I've seen Kadarius Toney mocks of Baltimore. Like, trust me, I would love Toney, but, like, they've kind of already, like cornered the market on short, fast wide receivers. I mean, they drafted Duvernay last year, but like I said, we still have Marquise Brown, so it's really redundant.
I'll tell you, the best non-speed / slot receiver that's on the board is like De'Ami Brown, Nico Collins. That's next round, man. Because Terrace Marshall went at 25.
Damn, it's a shame. I don't know.
Do you want to trade back? This is your team. I'm letting you decide everything.
Jason Owe is very tempting, only because that he has that gigantic, tremendous upside. I mean, he's doesn't have a pass rush plan at all, but he gets 10 million pressures a game. And I could see Baltimore taking a chance on him, but at the same time, they're also probably in win now mode anyway, so they probably would like somebody who's a bit more closer to a finished product. I didn't want to say pro ready because the two of us already kind of established that's a no word or term.
Oh no! I'm looking at the edge class that's left, man. Kwity Paye was taken 2 before us, or like 3 picks before us, and then Azeez Ojulari went the pick right before us.
Oh, that would have been the pick.
That would have been the pick.
Yeah, Harbs is probably seeing this like jumping for joy.
Probably. Let's be honest.
Yeah, probably. I will say this though. I tweeted this about a month or two, like about a few weeks ago. I feel like Greg Rousseau would make some sense for Baltimore. Maybe not in round 1, but in round 2. Just given the fact that he apparently he does have a relationship with Calais Campbell. You know,
Miami guys.
You know, well, yeah, and I feel like Baltimore would know how to use him properly. I mean, Martindale's defense is pretty versatile. They put guys everywhere. So I feel like Baltimore would be one of the few teams that could get the best out of Rousseau, but I'm not comfortable taking him in round 1.
Do you want to trade back and take him?
Honestly, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I haven't seen this done too many times in all the mock drafts I've seen for Baltimore. So
how far back are you willing to trade? Because we were offered by the Jets.
Yeah, but I would want a better deal from New York if that was the case.
All right, then let's make our own deal for New York. So we'll trade them 27. They need to give us 34.
Would you like?
See, why are they now being all uppity about this? This was the same trade that they offered us.
You could swap thirds.
That's what I'm thinking. So a swap of thirds, they give us a 2nd and a 4. Sorry, it's a swap of So we give them 104 at the end of round 3, and we get one of the top picks in round 4.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's do it. Let's see if. And they got it. All right, so we moved back. The board wasn't. I just traded back, Green Bay. Read the room.
Go away.
I just traded back. Read the room. Why would I do that?
Go away, Kansas City.
Kansas City, no. Same with you, Tampa. I'm not giving you a 6 to move up 2 spots. I'm not moving up 1 pick, Jacksonville. No, I just traded back. All right. So are you okay with taking Rizzo at 34?
Let's see the full board again. I don't know how much has changed.
I mean, Caleb Farley is still there if we wanted to be mean to the rest of the league.
Oh, damn. Hold up. Zaven Collins is here too.
Zaven Collins is here, and he can rush the passer. He's listed as a linebacker, but he's a bit of everything. He's a bit of that Mike Vrabel type player.
My only worry with Collins is that it might find themselves in the same situation as they did with like Bowser, where it just takes them a long time to get going.
I don't know if it will, though.
You know what? Pick Zaven Collins.
We going Zaven Collins
Yeah,
instead?
I like that.
I think that this might even cover your edge need, to be honest. You can just make him a full-time edge.
Yeah.
So we traded back 7 picks and got Zaven Collins. Like, we're good.
I see that as an absolute win.
All right, now we got to look at wide receiver. We got to look at possession wideouts. De'Ami Brown just went up. Go away. Nico Collins, the best wide receiver, or Tylan Wallace?
Tylan Wallace.
We're just gonna take Tylan Wallace right
Wallace.
now.
No, please, Tylan Wallace. If they don't go like receiver day one, then like I am pounding the table for them to take Tylan Wallace, because you pair him with Watkins and kind of leave like Brown as like your slot guy maybe, and then just have Duvernay as your gadget guy.
Now I want to run this by you because this is pick 58. We have pick 66 as well. Do we wait and try to get Wallace at 66?
Because Alex Leatherwood could be fun. I could see them taking him and just put him at guard, and then maybe shifting someone like Bozeman over to the center, because Bozeman played center in Alabama.
He did.
That would be smart, actually.
So you want to take Leatherwood here?
Yeah, that seems like something they'd do. Then I mean, I don't think Leatherwood's a tackle.
I think he's a guard as well.
I mean, he has tackle size, but I don't think he should be a tackle.
All right, so we're going to go with Alex Leatherwood at pick 58. Collins.
Money.
All right, he made it.
Cool.
I got worried because we saw Collins, Eskridge, Amon-Ra, St. Brown go.
Yeah.
This one's easy, right? So it's Tylan Wallace?
Yeah.
And I believe, so we don't have our own third, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
No, we traded it to the Jets.
Yeah.
All right, so pick is in. Tylan Wallace. How are you feeling after the first 3 picks?
Fantastic.
All right, that's what I like to hear. Because, my history with Ravens mock drafts has not been that great.
I mean, the thing with Wallace is that, like, Lamar does have trouble, like, throwing outside the numbers. And I think someone like Wallace would help that, because, like, you could basically just throw it in his own direction and he will catch it. Even though he's not a big guy, he's got that great possession ability. But anyway.
Okay, there are some really good players available here at 107.
Namely, Ollie McNeil. And I'm a big McNeil guy.
Here's what I'm thinking.
All right.
So, okay. You need to tackle safety at some point, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even mention Javon Holland earlier because I knew that you weren't going to bite on that one. But Jordan Smith from UAB. You want another rotational, rookie edge that's eventually going to get like 7 sacks and then get $15 million a year on the market?
We could.
Or you could go with Lee McNeil.
Yeah, because Brandon Williams, I think, is going to be a free agent after 2021. And he might end up being cut anyway. Cisco is here.
Andre Cisco is, in fact, here. Also, your guy, Dimukeje, is here.
That's true.
I told you there are so many good players available right now.
I feel like we could still like hold off and get another edge rusher to like round 5.
So where are you leaning? Defensive line or Cisco?
I'm leaning towards Cisco. I really like Andre Cisco. I mean, I have him quite a bit higher than 111th overall.
Yeah, he's a lot higher than that for me as well. Where is Cisco on my board? He's my 4th ranked safety, and I have him at 70. So,
yeah, I'm like, he's still top 50 for me. we might as well take him. I mean, someone like this. I mean, draft him in like what's this, round 4?
Yeah, this is round 4.
You're willing to have to push him to start that right away. I mean, he could come in and compete with Deshaun Elliott, and I'm fairly confident he might end up beating Deshaun Elliott for the starting role.
Hey, what do you know? We have some guy in here named Tyler Browning, who's a very big fan of Ardarius Washington.
Yes, #future Cowboy.
#future Cowboy, and he gets mad at me every time I pick him for another team. So,
dang, I kind of almost want Ardarius Washington now that you mentioned this.
How much do you value your job, Nick?
Pick this guy. Yeah, that's probably that's a wise decision.
You just got here and you're pissing off the boss. No, I like the Cisco pick.
Yeah.
They need having another ball hawk in that secondary is going to do wonders.
Yeah.
So now where are you thinking next for at 131? Marvin Wilson is still available.
And so is Patrick Jones II, Hamilcar Rashed Jr.
Cam Sample. He just had a beastly pro day today.
Yeah, I saw that. That's
size profile. Is that something that the Ravens would go after? But he's more of a 4-3 guy.
Yeah, even I know. I kind of agree with TDN there.
Yeah,
I don't want to force him into something.
No, you can't. I don't know if he's a proper fit for having to have a stand up as an outside rusher. Same with Odiengbo.
Yeah,
and Hamilcar Rashed was just so bad this year.
That's the thing. Like, he would be a scheme fit because he's athletic enough he can play in short area coverage.
I also don't buy that he's 255.
Neither do I.
He plays like he's about 230.
Odiengbo would make sense because for the same sort of reason that a Rousseau pick would make sense because Campbell's reaching the end of his career. He's got I think like 1 or 2 years left on his contract. He's 34, 35 right now.
Yeah, I think he's about 34.
So that'd be that would be drafting for the future. And I really, really like Odiengbo's tape. I mean, I got an article I'm working on for Blue Chip. I'm going to feature him pretty heavily. So.
Or do you want to go and get the Brandon Williams replacement? Because that would be Marvin Wilson, if you ask me.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're down to Odiengbo or Marvin Wilson. Imagine that sentence being said back in September.
Yeah. Yeah, back when Wilson was getting top 10 talk.
Could not be me.
Well, I mean, it's too early to tell what the 2022 defensive tackle class is going to look like. I mean, other than like Jordan Davis. So I think the smart thing to do would be just go take Wilson here.
All right. I think they have him listed behind. Yeah, they have him listed behind Twyman.
Twyman's pro day kind of made me sad.
Yeah, it made me very sad.
As someone who was a bit humongous fan of his over the summer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I tweeted about him like back in like May of last year, and he just kind of he opted out and just didn't test very well.
Okay, I have a serious question for you, Houston. Why would I take this? I have to give you both of my 5ths, and I get a 4th next year and a 7?
No, David Culley. No.
Let's get out of here.
No.
Jonathan Cooper.
Wait, we got Kerry Vincent here too.
We do.
And he would be like a... So here's my thing. I know a lot of Ravens fans love Tavon Young. And honestly, I like
That's the former Temple kid, right?
Yes. I also like Tavon Young. The problem with Tavon Young is that he's not healthy on a consistent basis. I think he missed all of last year with a neck injury, which is very scary. So, let me pull up their roster. I mean, Jimmy Smith's not getting any younger. There are other,
Jimmy Smith is like 35 or 34 or something now, I think.
yeah, something like that. I mean, unless they really trust like putting Marlon in the slot again, which I
Okay, Jimmy Smith is 32. Turns 33 this summer. That's a lot, man. To be a starting every down corner at 33.
actually I think I really do want them to like want Kerry Vincent here.
We're gonna go Kerry Vincent.
Yeah, just kind of add some corner depth.
What? We pick again at 184.
That's true.
So who else could still be available at 184? Oh,
Maybe.
dude, I swear if Imator Bebe is there at 184, you need a someone that can just go up and get it. So we go and carry Vincent with this one?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Eric DaCosta committing a mortal sin drafting an Alabama player and an LSU player in the same draft.
And then the Ravens had never drafted an LSU player before last year.
Yeah.
Imator Bebe is still there.
So is Jonathan Cooper, and so is
Nope.
Shaka.
Shaka's not good.
Unfortunately. Malcolm Kuntz, though.
Why
Buffalo.
Heward? I know he's got like little T-Rex arms, but all right, again, this is your team.
I'll scroll down a bit. I think the Kuntz from Buffalo's still available, and I kind of like him. He is a bit of more of a project.
All right, so we're at pick 184. He's, according to TDN, 179.
That's good enough value here.
When's our next pick after this? 210. He's not making it to 210.
No, and he actually be another good piece to add to the rotation because he has like really solid bend. He needs to obviously develop his hands. I think he could add some strength too. So he'd definitely be a developmental guy to put there, around Bowser, McPhee.
You want to go with Malcolm Kuntz?
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I think somebody mocked him to the Ravens like a month ago in like the second round or something.
In the second?
Yeah, I can't remember who it was, but
in this economy?
In this economy, yes.
Wow. I mean, I haven't done his eval yet, but wow.
He's one of those guys. He has like really. He's an upside guy, so it's kind of the gamble you're taking with him.
All right, so let's take Malcolm Kuntz.
Yeah.
That sounds like a guy that plays for the Ravens. Imator Bebe goes the next pick. Not that we needed him at all, but all right. So we still technically haven't drafted an edge rusher.
Not technically, no.
Oh no, we did.
Yeah, Kuntz, but
oh yeah, Kuntz.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've actually done pretty well. I could see maybe it's saying tight end is another need. Same with interior offensive line. As per usual, I always leave interior offensive line way too long, and the best available player that's in this draft class is Jake Kieran.
I don't want Jake Kieran playing.
Now, don't get me wrong. I like Drew Dahlman as a center, but I mean, he's listed really low here.
Well, Drew Dahlman's likely sounds like a guy Baltimore would sign on like a
UDFA.
Yeah, he sounds like the guy.
I like him a lot better. I actually think he's the best Stanford offensive lineman in this class.
Really, over. Well, I'm not a huge little guy, but all right, yeah.
I mean, saying that you're the best Stanford offensive lineman in this class is not saying much. But I mean, I have Dahlman.
Yeah, well, Foster Sarrell's still out there.
I have Dahlman at 186. I have Walker Little at 221. And I have Foster Sarrell at 253.
Damn.
That says all it needs to. All
Yeah,
right.
it does. The silence was very loud there.
All right.
Um,
What's left at tight end? Absolutely nothing. Great. Tight end and offensive and interior offensive line always get just shafted the later we go on. I know you don't need him. I'm aware you don't need him. But as I knock my headphones out, can I interest you in a Jalen Darden, who is no way going to still be here come the draft?
you know, I know this isn't Jalen Darden, but Baltimore went with, I think, Anthony Schwartz of Auburn about a week or two ago. I mean, they're still looking at short, fast wide receivers. So that would make sense. That
There's
seems
also
like,
Amir Smith-Marset.
you see, though, I'm kind of a stan of his, so I'd want like him to go to a team where he plays a lot.
Fair enough.
I like it. I like him like that. You know, I want him to have a successful career.
Or another big kind of jump ball possession wide receiver. I mean, Baltimore needs a few of them. They can't just have who was the wide receiver we picked? Tylan Wallace and Mark Andrews be the only two guys that can actually go up and compete for a ball. You could either go Brandon Smith out of Iowa or Austin Watkins out of UAB.
Didn't Smith have like a stupid good pro day?
I believe so.
Because I haven't got around to watching him yet, but I mean,
he's okay.
All right. I like Watkins. Why not?
Go Watkins. Didn't Sammy Watkins sign with Baltimore?
Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah.
Let's get his cousin. We're going to reunite the Watkins cousins. And now we wait.
Yeah, I don't think they have another pick after this. I think that was
No,
it.
I think we have a 7th. No, we don't. That was our last pick.
Cool.
So, wow, Wyatt Hubert lasted all the way to the end of round 7. Jalen Darden went 247 to the Cardinals. That's not fair.
That isn't fair. But it makes sense, though. Air raid offense.
So we got Zaven Collins. We got Alex Leatherwood, Tylan Wallace, Andre Sisco, Marvin Wilson, Kerry Vincent, Malcolm Kuntz, Austin Watkins. That's a great draft.
That is a fantastic draft.
That is an Eric DeCosta draft if I've ever seen one.
It's very Ravens. You trade back, still get like the best player available, profit, and then you don't win in the playoffs.
It sounds like last year when they just kind of fell into Patrick Queen.
Yeah, because after who before him was it Jordan Brooks? Oh yeah, poor Ben. Yeah, no, I'd honestly like if this is how like the draft would turn out for them. Like I would totally like be down for trading back.
Oh, by the way, would you like to here's what the Jets got with their trade. They traded up for Javonte Williams.
I like Javonte, but I would not do that.
And they swapped the 3-pick swap that they did for us.
Mm-hmm.
They took Benjamin St. Justin. We got Andre Sisco.
So while they got one starter and maybe a potential starter, we got Baltimore got 3. So
yeah,
I
think we won that trade.
Yeah. I see this as an absolute win.
Yeah, no, I think that not only is this something that Baltimore could realistically come away with, this is something they would probably do as well, and this would be one of the highest graded drafts that would come out.
Yeah.
I would give this an A. Like,
so would I.
If Eric DeCosta did this and not the two of us, I would give it an A.
Yeah.
But that's it for today. I don't know if there's one tonight. There may very well be. I know there's going to be one tomorrow anyways. But as always, guys, subscribe, hit the notification button, links down below, buy the merch. Always buy the merch. And we will see you guys around.